We're going to look at graphing absolute value inequalities in lesson 99. So it says graph absolute value of x is less than or equal to 4. Okay, remember x is just, and your domain is integers. X absolute value is how far it is from 0. Okay, so what you're going to do in these is you're going to break it down to be x is less than or equal to 4. And if it's absolute value, and this is what you have, you can say, or x is greater than or equal to negative 4. All right? So you basically flip the sign and switch the sign when you have absolute value. That is generally going to be your principle that you do when you are graphing absolute value of inequalities. You have your solution, all right? So it says absolute value of x less than, greater than, yada, 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 to whatever number. So to figure out the other, flip the sign, change the sign. Or flip the side of the inequality, change the sign. So we graph, so less than or equal to 4, greater than or equal to negative 4. So greater than would be this way, less than would be this way. So we got to find all the ones in between. So since it's integers, we have to fill in the circles. If it was real numbers, we could shade in between the two dots, but it's integers, so your numbers would be negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, all the way to positive 4. So that is how you graph that number line. Now let's look at another one. It says example 3, we're going to skip to example 3, graph negative absolute value of x plus 2 is less than negative 2. The domain is all real numbers, so everything in between each number on the number line as well. First thing you need to do is solve the equation. So we're going to have negative absolute value of x is less than, negative 4. Get rid of this negative by dividing by negative 1. So absolute value of x, we got to switch that sign since we divided by a negative, is greater than 4. So we have x is greater than 4, and then what do? Well, we flip the inequality and change the sign. So x is greater than 4. I'm going to put an open circle there. Less than negative 4. Well, less than would be this way. Greater than would be that way. So all these would be the numbers that satisfy the equation or the inequality. And that's all there is to lesson 99. If it gives you a couple other trick questions in the examples, but those are easy to figure out. But anyways, that is the overall concept of graphing inequalities.